the game I've been waiting for, right? This is the game where I'm like, okay, Arizona, are you legit or not, right? This is a young Kyler Murray and a young Texans team versus an elite veteran back-to-back NFC championship Packers team, right? The Packers were my favorite to win the NFC this year. I really like, and this is also for the Packers, it's their chance for them to say, hey, we haven't been winning games convincingly, we haven't been making a whole lot of noise. We're 6-1 still, but we can still beat the so-called best team in the NFC, the so-called best team in the league, right? This game's huge tonight. It also just is a bummer because I'm not saying this is a conspiracy or anything, but I think there's only been like a handful of COVID cases this year in the NFL. There's been more coach COVID cases and coach COVID like holdouts there's been more coach holdouts than player holdouts this year. Matt Nagy, the Bears head coach, got COVID. What's his name? Cliff Kingsbury. Did Cliff Kingsbury? I'm pretty sure Cliff Kingsbury got COVID. I can't, off the top of my head, I cannot think of any player COVID holdouts that there's been this year. I can't think of any, if I'm being quite honest. And tonight, ironically, the Packers don't have Devontae Adams and Valdez-Scantling. So it's very unfortunate that the Packers are going to lose those big offensive players as far as the Packers offense goes against the Cardinals. I think that already puts them losing Devontae Adams like that and that Packers offense, I think already makes them probably be the underdog in this one because like I was saying a couple weeks ago, could you name anybody else in the Packers receiving core besides Valdez-Scantling and Devontae Adams? Randall Cobb. That's it, right? I can't think of anybody else. So I don't think it's a conspiracy or anything by any means, but I just think it's unfortunate that Arizona gets to play Green Bay without their best offensive player, quite honestly. So that's unfortunate. On the other side of the ball, though, for the Cardinals, they're going to lose J.J. Watt. J.J. Watt is going to have season-ending shoulder surgery. Believe it or not, I practiced before I came in today trying to say shoulder surgery. Try to say that 6 times fast. I don't know why. That just can't roll off the tongue for some reason for me. So he had surgery on his shoulder to end his season probably. A huge blow for that Cardinals defense. He has been. He didn't start the year as good as I thought he was going to, but in weeks prior, in the most recent weeks, he's definitely been stepping up big for that Cardinals defense. The defense for the Cardinals is what makes this team so good, right? Because their offense is there, right? It's Arizona is what Baltimore is, but with an elite defense, an elite level defense, right? Because Baltimore's defense is lackluster, right? They have the weapons on defense. They have Isaiah Simmons. They have Chandler Jones. They have why can't I ever remember his name? Murphy. I can't remember his first name for some reason. Murphy, and they just have all the weapons defensively for sure. For the Cardinals do. So losing J.J. Watt is going to be a blow for them because he was a big addition in the offseason. So he's probably going to be out for the rest of the season. So it'll be interesting to see how the defense adjusts to not having J.J. Watt for sure. This game tonight, Arizona versus Green Bay, is going to be huge. I'm going to still go with Green Bay to win tonight. Let me double check to see who is home, because I think that's definitely going to play a pretty big factor in whoever's home in that game. Give me just a second. So it looks like it's in Arizona. So a Thursday night game in Arizona. I'm thinking as far as who I like in this game. Oh man, it being in Arizona on a primetime game is going to be a madhouse. But I can't vote against Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is experienced. He's a veteran quarterback. He knows how to go and win on the road, a big game on a primetime stage. I'm going to stick with Aaron Rodgers. So I'm going to say the Packers win tonight over the Cardinals. I think it'll be a close one. I think it maybe comes down to a last possession field goal. Aaron Rodgers drives him into range, kicks a game winner, or scores a game winning touchdown. I think the loss of J.J. Watt, maybe Aaron Jones has a bigger game tonight than maybe anticipated. Should be a great game tonight. If you want to tune into some really good football tonight, definitely watch this Arizona versus Green Bay game for sure.